Hey, we got a lovely piece of some oak burl here, resin stabilized. So let's make a fountain pen. Cut it up into pieces. Drill those pieces out. You'll notice I'm saving some of the sawdust. These burls tend to be really, even though they're stabilized, they tend to have a lot of voids and whatnot. So I might end up needing some of that stuff. So I sand the blank flush down to the tubes that I just glued in. Now you see as I'm turning it down and get close, I use some of that dust I saved to fill in some voids, to sand it, get it close to the bushings. Repeat for the other half, different size of bushings. Bushings get you to a rough dimension on each side. Every different set of pen hardware has different bushings for the most part. And if you make a lot of different pens, you end up having a lot of different bushings. But uh, once I get everything undersized, then it's I what makes mine great is that I measure the hardware precisely, and then I sand everything down to get me below the diameter of the hardware on each end. Then I build up my glue layers to go back above that level. So as I'm leveling out and polishing, I can sand back down to it. And my goal is to get, the edge of the wood where it meets the hardware within a couple thousandths of an inch. That way, by the time it's all said and done, it doesn't feel small, it doesn't feel big, it just, everything looks perfect. And, once I get everything sized right, it's just a matter of building up my glue layers and sanding back down. The only difference is you see me constantly stopping to measure because I'm desperate to get within those couple of thousandths. And once everything's all set, then just a matter of my wet sanding process. And I go through a whole bunch of different grades: 800, 1000, 1500, 2000, 2500, and then the buffing compound. Once that's done, it's just a matter of pressing in hardware that I also use on my secondary lathe here. And once all the hardware is in, you can just screw everything together, and this is what she looks like at the end. It's a mighty fine looking piece. Thanks for watching.